But something else happened. In 1972, a man named Lewis Powell became Supreme Court Justice, a Republican. In 1971, Powell writes a famous memo to the Chambers of Commerce telling them we've got to stop Rachel Carsonism, meaning we've got to stop the federal regulations or capitalism will die. And they create the Business Roundtable. It's the beginning of corporations opening offices in Washington, D.C. to do lobbying. It's the beginning of the Heritage Foundation, the American Enterprise Institute, Cato. Pick your conservative action group, and you'll see that they're being born out of the Powell memo as a rejection of environmentalism. Because things like race and gender can be debated, but environmentalism was busting companies at their bottom line. William O. Douglas was arguing in the Supreme Court that trees and rocks have standing in court. This was going far, and you naturally had the conservative counterswing. And Powell says it'll take decades, but we've got to shut down the universities from public speaking forums. We're going to have to create our own media, which is the Fox News phenomenon of today. We're going to have to create our own think tanks and conservative speaking bureaus. The left, Ralph Nader and these types have had such a run that it may take us 10, 15, 20 years, but we will win if we stand firm and unite around business principles and say no to these EPA hyper-regulated, meaning, and this is instantly where the Coors people and the Koch brothers come from. All of this is a rejection against the Rachel Carson revolution in the 60s.